Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchikapachuryaschai Kripa Sindhu Evacha. Pranitana Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So Hare Krishna, devotees, Puram Devo. When I was here a year ago, I said that when I come this time, I would give a class in Creole. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to work on it sufficiently. Excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. Krishna, Krishna. Non, mais, mon bien d'être content. I'm very happy to be here with you all, and all the children, and all the young men and young ladies from Bhagavad Gita. So, just can you please repeat after me? Après-moi, s'il vous plaît. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So I will read first of all, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, Transcendental Knowledge, verse 37. Yatai damsi samidogniya bhasmasat kuruterjuna Jnanagni sarvakarmani bhasmasat kurute tata. As a blazing fire turns firewood to ashes, O Arjuna, so does the fire of knowledge burn to ashes all reactions to material activities. And I'll read also the next verse, verse 38. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha vidyate tat swayam yoga samsiddha kalinat mani vindati. In this world, there is nothing so sublime and pure as transcendental knowledge. Such knowledge is the mature fruit of all mysticism, and one who has become accomplished in the practice of devotional service enjoys this knowledge within himself in due course of time. Aren't those wonderful verses? Aren't they just amazing? Truly incredible. And I hope everyone, I know the children it may be difficult, but I hope all you adults understand English. cause en anglais? Do you speak, understand? Okay. Yes, right. So there's nothing in this world like transcendental knowledge. Of course, people who are religiously minded in this world, just religiously minded, generally they think that religion means to ask for things from God, like money, like health, and things like that. They think that this is religion, but it is not really religion. To ask God, in South Africa, the Hindu people are very fond of a song called Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Do you sing that song here? Om Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare, etc. Yeah. But it is not really spiritual, it's materialistic. I don't know if you're aware, there is an extra verse which people don't know so well to that song. And the translation in English is, give me a house and a car and a color TV, Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. You see, this is not very spiritual. We're just praying for ordinary things. But when we come to Bhagavad Gita, we find that Krishna, right in the beginning, Lord Krishna immediately starts talking about how we're all eternal spirit souls, Atma. We're all eternal spiritual beings. And these bodies are just vehicles, sort of like motor cars, that sort of thing. And this is how Lord Krishna begins Bhagavad Gita. It's not how he ends Bhagavad Gita. It's how he begins Bhagavad Gita. So I appreciate so much the service Advaita Krishna Prabhu is doing, Mataji Nityakishori with the young ones, the service they're doing of educating people in what is real dharma. Where, people, talking of Hindu people, at least Hindu people are very attached to Bollywood, isn't it? Rather than Radha and Krishna or Sita and Ram, oftentimes they're more interested in Aishvarya and Abhishek. Have you heard of Aishvarya and Abhishek? Maybe not. That's good, if not. But oftentimes people are more interested in that, Aishvarya and Abhishek, rather than Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna, or Lord Ram and Mother Sita, and so on like that. So, but education, religious education, spiritual education, for people from Indian backgrounds, what is the best known literature in the Hindu tradition is Bhagavad Gita. Everyone has heard, everyone from a Hindu background has heard of Bhagavad Gita. But to understand it, that's another thing. And that's what these devotees are doing at Veta Krishna Prabhu, Mother Nitya Kishori. It is such a valuable service to educate people, be it children or be it adults, in what is real Dharma. So real Dharma is our eternal relationship with Lord Krishna, with Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna. That's real Dharma. But so many people think that religion means I go to the temple down the road and I pray for money or for good health, or I pray to get a better job or something. And so many people think this is what Dharma is. I was in our temple in Durban, South Africa. I'm based there. But I was in the temple room there a few years ago, just before COVID, and one elderly gentleman came in. He was carrying a paper plate. On the paper plate was one burfi, egg kela, or one banana. One agabati was stuck in the banana, and one doso pachas milliliter दूध. आप हिंदी समझते हैं? 250 milliliters bottle of milk. So we started talking, and he told me, I have taken a vow that for 1 month I will offer to Krishna egg kela, one banana, one burfi, egg agabati, and one doso pachas milliliter दूध. I will offer these things to Krishna. And he said, I have taken a vow, and at the end of 1 month, he told me, I want a new BMW. You know what a BMW is? Motor car. BMW. Big money wasted. Anyway. And this was his idea of religion. And I said to him, well, that would be a very good deal, wouldn't it? If you got a new BMW for that. But that is not Dharma. That is not Dharma. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explains what is real Dharma. Sarva dharman parijajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayashami ma shuchaha. This is really the essence of real Dharma, that we should give up all other types of religious activities and just surrender to Krishna or just serve Krishna. And if we do that, then Krishna says, Aham tvam sarva pap, all your all your sin. He'll take away, and moksha yishyami, you will be delivered, you will be liberated. Ma shuchaha, you don't need to worry. This is the essence of real dharma. And the thing is this, that if we engage in service to Krishna, if we render devotional service to Krishna, and if we chant Hare Krishna regularly, then Krishna will look after us. You will not have to worry, will I get enough money? Will I get enough food? Or these types of things. You will not have to worry about these things because Krishna looks after his devotees. Krishna protects his devotees. He looks after his devotees who are trying to serve him. So therefore this education in this subject, so that people understand that religion, or just say Hinduism, is not just a matter of going to the temple and doing some prayer for money or for good health or for a better job. This is not something that should be done, but rather to dedicate oneself to understanding Krishna and trying to serve Krishna and trying to please Krishna. That this is actually what should be done. And like I said, if we do like that, if we cultivate transcendental knowledge, understanding Krishna, then Krishna will look after us. Let me just give you an example of Krishna looking after us. Just look at me, if you don't mind. I have been a member of Prabhupada's International Society for Krishna Consciousness for a little over 50 years. In about 10 days, it'll be 51 years, actually. And I retired at the age of 21. Seriously. I retired. I stopped working at the age of 21 and just engaged fully in Krishna's devotional service.
I'll take a minute, Maharaj. There's someone not able to get in his house. They remove these two cars. I make it myself, or you can. I can do it.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Nous pouvons faire une demande. Elle a deux lotos qui peuvent bloquer une personne qui est résidente dans sa chemin-là. Et sa personne-là fait 10 heures entre pied et puis ennuyée, naturellement. Ce numéro de loto, c'est 2041. Un loto 2041, s'il vous plaît. Humblement retiré. Deuxième loto, 3485. S'il vous plaît, humblement, vous pouvez retirer. 3485. Merci. Sorry about this part.
It's okay. If they don't move them, what are you going to do? Confiscate them. Anyway. So I was saying, personally, I've been engaged trying to put into effect, practice the message of Bhagavad Gita for the last 50 years or so. And I haven't been working at all. But look, I have not starved to death because Krishna is looking after me. Anyway, of course, if you're a family person, you need to work and look after your family. But you don't need to become completely absorbed in that. Just do what you need to do to make ends meet. And the rest of the time, be engaged in Krishna's devotional service. Because that's where real happiness is. Real happiness is not in the office or the factory or the shop. Not really. So if we cultivate real knowledge, if we get this Krishna conscious education, then it will become clear to us how we need to live. How to live a simple life, not an extravagant life with some huge house and multiple motor cars and all that sort of thing. Prabhupada would say, simple living and high thinking. So a simple life where we maintain ourselves, but we keep the focus. The focus is Krishna. And the focus is devotional service to Krishna. Then actually we'll be happy. We'll be very happy by the mercy of Krishna. So this education, even for people like myself, I'm an old person, I'm 72, but I read these books every day. I study these books every day because they're so enriching internally, spiritually, so fulfilling. So I recommend that as the children are doing, please, you parents, you also take up the study and really get into it. And then that'll give you a strong foundation for practicing what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, what's being said in Srimad Bhagavatam. And then you'll be happy. You'll be extremely happy. And if you do like that, if you really focus like that, then one day you'll wake up and you'll no longer be in Vakwa or Rosebell or Katraborn or wherever. You'll wake up. You'll be in Goloka Vrindavan. You'll be in the kingdom of God with Krishna, and that is the perfection of life. So again, my congratulations, my thanks to Advaita Krishna Prabhu, Nitya Kishore Mataji and their teams. My congratulations to the children who are learning these things, and my congratulations to you adults who are also taking it up and really learning what is Krishna consciousness and who is Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actuellement, si le commence de Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj, nous prenons tout ça après-midi là, nous soirée. Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj est actuellement le chairman pour le ici à cela, mais vous pouvez réaliser un développement en ligne originaire de Nouvelle-Zélande, pour l'échange avec l'Angleterre. Depuis 51 ans, il est dans sa service de Srila Prabhupada. Et Maharaj, actuellement, il est aussi professeur dans Bhagavad Gita, professeur dans Srimad Bhagavatam, dans différents collèges, dans l'Afrique, dans l'Angleterre, dans Vrindavan. So, il est vraiment apprécié ça l'importance d'étudier sur le Prabhupada ce livre. Et vous pouvez trouver Maharaj India depuis 51 ans, tous les jours, il y a un peu lire sur le Prabhupada ce livre. Et sur la vie, il y a un grand succès de tous les moyens. Je vous remercie les organisateurs de Chaitanya Maharaj depuis le fond de l'univers. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Non? Oui, c'est bien là. Ok? So, Maharaj, je vous maintenant, je vous demande Madame Kishori pour prendre le podium, s'il vous plaît. Hare Krishna. Et je vous accompagne Mataji au Kélian Gorlen, Mataji Kishori. Il fait sa service là depuis 25 années, plus même. Et il gagne un award extraordinaire. He was awarded by the GBC body for his service. So, c'est pas quelque chose de facile pour gagner ce award, parce que ce service, c'est qu'il cultive plus de 1000 enfants dans Maurice dans sa 25 années. So, nous, on vit un partage au Kenya dans l'Est. Yes, and then you will take. She will take. Yeah, one of the messages come back in, please. Mataji Gita, can you come up? Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maharaj. She didn't want to accept it from this, but she knows what the mercy really lies. Experience. Hare Krishna. So now Mataji will guide the students to come for receiving the certificate, the graduation of the Gurukula students. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So dear Maharaj and everyone present, I thank you very much for taking out your time to come to this graduation ceremony. And the goal is to inspire one and all to study the scriptures. So without delay, we will start. Ok, no problem. Alors, voilà, je ferme le requête et qui me dit à vous présenter. Ok. Et ça veut dire aujourd'hui, sa graduation, ce but c'est pour inscrire toute la personne ici présente pour étudier le shastra. Représentant, il éduque Srimad Bhagavatam et Bhagavad Gita online. Et je trouve beaucoup parmi ici le caractère n'est pas si facile pour mémoriser chaque verset. Et il va être chaud. Nous verrons maintenant la signification de Bhagavatam. And Maharaj, I would like to emphasize that this year it has been, as everyone knows, Mayapur is our world headquarters and the center of education worldwide. And we have the great chance to have been connected to this great Mayapur Institute. So it has all been by the great work done by His Grace Bhatranarayan Prabhu, and he has devised good materials, very pleasant, colorful for the children at Bhagavatam. We got all the materials from Mayapur and the videos to educate the children. So this time, all these years, the students were being under the guidance of, under the shelter of Bhaktivedanta College of Education and Culture. And this time they are being awarded 2 certificates, one from Mayapur and one from Bhaktivedanta College of Education and Culture. Hare Krishna. A big applause for the children. So we have coaches in Phoenix, 32 children, in Suriname, 17 children, in Sample, 9 children, and we have more than 10 to 12 online students. And we are giving classes in Srimad Bhagavatam online. And I would like to draw your attention that it is a free course online. It is free course. Even from Mayapur, all the materials are given to us free. And without delay, we will proceed to the graduation. And among these 74 children, 52 children took part in the exams. So they are being awarded to the level 2 Srimad Bhagavatam next year. So those who have not yet taken part, they are still most welcome. They can contact us. We will start in level 1 with that and later level 2. Hare Krishna. So I will put the names and everyone they pay obeisances and come and take your verses. Yes, please. Stop. Samaj Dundi.
Those who want to take pictures, they can just come here.
Devaj Rai Ramdoni. Nikhil Dunya. Suhashini Raghavan. Suryan Shrai Ramgil. Navneet Dunya. Lavnesh Raghavan. Janish Raman. Yeshava Kovabenkia. Richard. Next group, please. Sample. Come. Kiran Liam Raja. Chambi Kuberna.